is Tabitha, and today I'll be showing you how to cook a buffalo chicken cauliflower pizza. This is not my original recipe. I will link below the video that I watched for inspiration, but if you want to see, keep watching. I'm going to be cutting up this whole head of cauliflower. Today I'm making a cauliflower crust, which won't even take up half of the cauliflower head, and I get to have the entire crust. Is that not awesome? But I'm going to go ahead and prepare the whole thing, the whole head of cauliflower, so I can make rice later on and stuff. So, anyway, if you don't know me, you know I'm cheap. There are some pre-made cauliflower crusts that are approved. However, they're kind of hard to find in my area. And the ones that are approved, you can either, most of them you can't have the whole head of cauliflower or the whole pizza crust. And they're also not cheap. So I'm like, I can make this myself. Why not save a pretty good amount of money and just make my own pizza crust? So, so here goes nothing. These scraps will go to my chickens. I got 7 hens outside and they give me eggs, so I like to give them treats. Alright, so now to mix our crust, I've got a cup of the cauliflower rice. Got a 1/4 cup of the cheese. The cheese I'm using is the Fiesta blend. And a 1/4 cup of egg beaters. I also have the Walmart brand, but I'm using up the last of that. So now we're going to throw this in the oven at 425 degrees for about 25 minutes for the first round of baking. Hey girls. Hey. Is that right? I'll give y'all some scraps. Oh, y'all, it looks good already. Alright, so now I'm supposed to flip it. Let's see how this... Oh, okay. It's my first time making this, by the way. I mean, it feels kind of doughy. Alright, this will go back in the oven for another 10 minutes. So last night I grilled because it was super nice outside. And I thought, I might as well throw a few chicken breasts on there for me to have throughout the week to do, you know, whatever I want to do with. So this is one I grilled yesterday, and I need 2 1/4 ounces of this. So I am going to cut it up and measure it. Next I need a 1/2 cup of bell pepper. It, I guess really can be any color, but I went with yellow mainly because they didn't have orange at the grocery store that I went to. So, I'm gonna chop this up real quick. Alright, so now this is a tablespoon of 1/3 fat cream cheese. Don't ask me how you say that. All right, We need a half a cup of the bell pepper. This is the shredded chicken. And then we need a tablespoon of our reduced fat light ranch, which taste-wise I definitely prefer the full fat version, but we ain't gonna talk about that. Okay, and then last but not least, it is a buffalo. So we're going to do the recipe that I watched calls for. This is weird to do left-handed. Calls for 2 tablespoons. I like hot stuff, but I'm not like super duper crazy, so I'm just gonna do like a tablespoon and something. That cream cheese is the block, so the reason it's in there first is because I had to melt it a little bit. So mix it all together. Oh my gosh, y'all, it smells so good. Yes. Let's mix it together. Alright, here's the pizza crust we made earlier. I did forget to mention that I shredded that chicken in the food processor. I did not record it because I didn't feel like it's necessary, but just pulse it for just a few seconds. It don't take long. And we're going to spread this out, y'all. Oh, this don't, and I get to have this entire pizza. Y'all, it's going to be delicious. I have a feeling, and I did taste a little bit off of the spoon, so I already know the feeling is really good. I have a feeling I will be making this more often. While I'm thinking about it, I did put this pizza crust, I think when I said I flipped it, put it in there for 10 minutes, I put it in there for 7 minutes because I knew that it would go back in the oven after that. And I didn't want it to get too brown, because I've seen videos where people do that, and it seems like the crust is super, like, almost burnt and crispy. But they still like it, but that's just what we're doing this go round, and we'll see how that goes. I also put an additional 1/4 cup of the Fiesta blend cheese that we used in the crust earlier, and now we're just going to pop this back in the oven at 425 for 10 more minutes to get it all melty and good, and I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. Alright, there it is. Done. And apparently, they're done. So this is it, and I get to eat this whole thing. This is a complete lean and green meal, and I cannot wait to try this. And there's Tua. I am so excited to try this. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. What? They go outside and play without you? Anyway, if you like this video, please hit the like button, you know, somewhere down here. And share it if you want to. You can even comment below and let me know what you thought. If you're gonna try it, have you tried this recipe before? What did you think? Because I have technically I can't talk. I have technically not ate it yet, but it looks really good. So, anyway, y'all have a good day, and I will see y'all later.